Gummy Beauty. I'm Krysia, and today it's Sephora Haul day. It's Sephora Haul day. It's Sephora Haul day. I finally get to share what I got at Sephora's VIB sale this past, I don't know, it seems like forever ago already. And I've already dabbled in a lot of these things, so reviews are coming up for a couple of them, but some of them I haven't even looked at yet. If you want to stay tuned, see what I got during the sale, then please stick around. Don't forget to subscribe before you go today. Ring the notification bell, like, comment, all of those good things, and let's get started. I did a bunch of shopping in store. That's usually a surprise for me lately because it's no fun going in store. As we all know, we can't swatch, we can't play, it's a disaster. I thought I might as well go in and get the stuff a little bit faster because shipping during the sale is a little bit slower. Of course, they're trying to fulfill so many orders. So let's get started. I'm just going to put my hand in and Natasha Denona TRIOCHROME palette. I was so excited for this palette and then I wasn't excited. And then I got excited and then I wasn't again, and I finally said no, I'm gonna go for it because I don't play with color. I don't own any colorful palettes. And I know compared to a lot of really talented makeup artists, this is not super colorful. But for me, it kind of is. It's in those muted tones. You get the TRIOCHROME shades in the middle. I've already filmed actually this video in terms of a review, so that's why it's kind of been swatched around already. It's just beautiful, and I'll give you my full thoughts during the video review. But yeah, I was just really tempted by the colors in here because again, I don't play with colors, so I'm really excited to share my thoughts with you guys about this palette. Let me know if you guys were tempted by this at all because it was a really huge back and forth battle for me, and then I thought, well, if I'm gonna get it, it may as well be during the sale, so I kind of just snuck it in there at the end of the sale. All right, HENRIKSEN, some skincare. So I ended up getting the Glow OH dark spot toner. It's mainly glycolic acid in it. It has some witch hazel, lactic acid. Lactic acid doesn't usually work on my skin, so we'll see. But I wanted something that I can use that's not as strong as a treatment for an acid and something that I can still use more often than a treatment, because right now I'm using the pharmacy's honeymoon serum, but only once every 2-3 weeks because as a treatment it's a little bit harsh for me. So this I feel like I can use as a toner. It won't be as harsh, and I'm just hoping to use it every 3rd day maybe. So I've heard good things about this, so I'm very excited to try that. Next, nothing crazy. I've already opened this actually. I love this. So I'm not usually a huge beauty blender fan. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't expand as much as I wanted to. I found some really good sponges that are less expensive, but I love their cleanser, especially in the bar, kind of hard soap cleanser for my brushes. It is the best. It is better than, you know, baby shampoo. It is better than typical glycerin type soaps. It cleans well. My brushes feel so good. They don't feel overly soft or dried out. It is the best, you guys, for cleansing. I've never tried the liquid until now. So it comes with a sponge. This one's pretty good. I just used it. So it expands pretty well. It's not as good, like I said, as even the Real Techniques in my opinion, but it's good. And then it comes with this little like wash pad, silicone pad, and it's beautiful because it has these corrugations in there, so you can just put those in between your fingers like so. You have your soap, you can put a little bit of soap in there, mix it in, use your brush and just scrub away, rinse. It's amazing. I love this. All right, I love this. I'm just kind of like reaching in randomly. AMIKA. So this actually I saw on Erin Nicole TV. I love her, she's so cute. She recommended this. She purchased a bunch, so it's obviously a holy grail for her. And I love sprays that are heat protectants. I'm not a big fan of the cream heat protectants. I feel like I want to spray each section before I straighten or do my waves. Currently, I use the one from VIB. It's called their heat something. Oh my goodness, it's in like the little turquoise bottle. I love it. It's beautiful. But I'm always down to try something new, especially in a spray form that I can go in section per section. I don't deal with a lot of humidity, especially here in Canada in the winter. It's really quite dry. But I just wanted to try it because it isn't overly expensive and she seems to rave about it, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Next, this is so fun, you guys, just like reaching in, even though I know what I got. It's not like it's that much of a surprise, but I don't know, it just kind of is. What are we gonna do? Hourglass. So I was going to, no, I wasn't actually. Why am I lying? I wasn't going to get the Ambient full edit palette because I still have one from 2 years ago that I'm working through and I'm really enjoying it. But this one was from the Unlocked palette collection, but in a quad form. I just feel like this is going to be such a versatile palette. A nice finishing powder. We have the bronzer, Oh, so pretty. I love Hourglass powders, and I feel like this would be an all-inclusive palette for eyes, for face. Packaging is so beautiful, so geometric, sort of has this grooving here. I love the fact that it has everything essentially you need just right there in such a beautiful standout package. I don't know, they're vegan, cruelty-free of course, and just a beautiful brand. This mirror is lovely. I don't know, I'm really excited to play with this, especially to do my whole face with it. For work, it'll be easy. I'm a busy mom, so anything easy is definitely a welcome for me. All right. Ooh, you guys. I was gonna only get one, and then I put 2 in my basket, and then I'm just like, you know what? I want 3 of them because these are just so stunning. I know I just purchased the TRIOCHROME palette as well. You can't compare the finish of those powder TRIOCHROME shades in Natasha Denona's palette to these chrome shades. You cannot. I got 3 colors in her liquid chrome shades. We have Ultraviolet, Dragonfly, and then Infra Nude. And initially I was just going to get Infra Nude because this seemed like the most everyday color. I could just pop onto my mobile lid, put a little bronzer in the crease. But then I saw the other 2, and the dimension of these is just, it's so beautiful, and they're limited edition from what I could tell. Definitely look into getting at least 1 shade, you guys, because they are just so beautiful. I'm going to feature them in the video with the TRIOCHROME palette. I'm going to do some comparison swatches, so stay tuned for that. The dimension is just beautiful on these, and so easy, one and done, like I said, shadow look. You can build it up, do something crazy, more matte in the crease, and then use this as your feature shade. I just think they're stunning, especially for holiday. The formula is just something special, and it doesn't crease, it doesn't budge. So good. Another palette, Huda Beauty Naughty palette, also came out during the sale. I was really taken by it just because it looked so neutral and pretty, but then I have the, you know, Glam palette from Natasha Denona. And then I saw some swatches, and some of these shades looked totally different swatched than they did in the pan, and that's what sold me. It looked so unique texture wise, and I just filmed a review, so that's another one I played with earlier. So that's coming up, and I mean, you do have this kind of glazy shade here, which is so innovative. There are pros and cons with it, of course, you'll see in my video, but just so many beautiful, beautiful textures. You have mattes, you have these marbleized kind of colors, which you think it's going to be one color, and then you swatch it and it's a totally different color. Like this one here I thought was going to be more pink and stuff, but then upon swatching it, it's like this blue slate purpley pinky shade. Absolutely stunning, you guys. I'm excited to share my thoughts with you about this palette. Totally unnecessary. I probably got some eyeshadow here. Totally unnecessary to have all these palettes, but if you are a collector, if you love makeup, most definitely it's so fun when these products come out that are slightly different than what we already have, and I do feel this one is slightly different. So again, stay tuned for my full review and look from this palette. Oh, this is interesting. So I wasn't going to get this at all because it's only a small one, and I know they do gift with purchases on a lot of fresh products. It's the Lotus Night Cream, and I just looked at the ingredients, and I love the smell of anything from the brand Fresh. It just looked really, really good ingredients wise. I do use my Camellia, the repair mask at night a lot of the nights, but only every second or third night. So this I can interject in between using the Camellia mask because that one's quite waxy and occlusive. So I think this will be a good in between. So we'll see. I'll give you guys my thoughts at some point probably. Maybe in a favorites if it is a favorites. I'll let you guys know. More skincare, you guys, and this was a kit that I, again, couldn't resist. It was such a good price, $59 Canadian, and that's what you would normally pay for just the serum alone. And I already took out the matte cream because I won't use that, so I'm going to give that away. So I took that one out, and I've used this one already like a couple times, and I really like it. Then I just put it back in the package for the video. This is all salicylic acid based. I don't deal with a ton of acne anymore. I get a little bit of breakouts here hormonally, you know, during that time of the month. Sometimes in my forehead area, but not as much anymore now that I'm like not in my teenage years. I just thought this would be great for my pores. I get some more bigger pores forming here sometimes, especially now I don't do a ton of like aggressive acids or scrubs. So I thought using something with salicylic acid would be great. It has some menthol in it, which is refreshing. A lot of nice other ingredients, and Caudalie just works for me. It doesn't really matter what in their line. I don't think I've experienced anything that hasn't worked for my skin. Of course, I have some that are more favorites than others. Maybe I'll do a video on just Caudalie and that whole line and my experience experiences with it. Let me know if that's something you're interested in, if I did like sort of a quarterly overview. But for the most part, I really love their skincare, and it's reasonably priced, especially for a Sephora or higher end brand. And I can't wait to see if there's, you know, really good results with my pores. Again, I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, I think there's 2 more things. The first one is nothing crazy. It's just my Marc Jacobs At Lashed mascara, which is my holy grail mascara thus far. I've talked about this mascara ad nauseum, like truly ad nauseum, and I know you guys are probably like, just stop talking about it. But it's just so good. And my current one is finally starting to reach the end. I think 6 or 7 months later. It's starting to flake a little bit now because, of course, the more it's open to oxygen, it's just going to alter the formula. But it's been like 6-7 months that I've been using it, so it's gone really, really far. So I just bought a backup of that one. This one here, oh, this is the Soft Pinch blush from Rare Beauty. This is their liquid blush, which is so pigmented when I swatched it for my Instagram post. And it's in that really, really beautiful pinky shade. I'll definitely do maybe a try on video. Again, let me know down below if that's something you're interested in, and I'll just kind of take any of these makeup purchases and do a first impressions on. So let me know in the comment section below. But this swatched really bright, so we'll see if I can make it work well for more of a subtle look. Okay, that's it for the bag, and then I do have one package that I haven't opened yet. Oh, I actually wasn't expecting all of these to come now. Oh my goodness. I went a little bit crazy with some blushes and highlighters. I can't remember buying this one, but okay. Let's start with the Hourglass. I really wanted to try, it's a new blush that came out probably 2 months ago. It came out with more of a reddy crimson version and then more of a pinky version. So this one is Sublime Flush. It just looks so beautiful in the swatches online. Yeah, very, very delicate, very faint. I think this will be so pretty on top of a cream blush because of the formula, my technique. I'll definitely maybe link that video. It's my cream blush make it last technique, but I think this is a great formula to put over top of cream blush. So very excited for that. It's not overly pigmented at all, you guys. So it'll be a very, very nice subtle pink blush. Melt Cosmetics. Now this is not a brand I've delved into very much at all. This is their blush in Electra Blush Light. I really, really fell in love with the potential of this blush. It's that very violet-y tone. I don't think this is something I would use on its own, but I think it's something I would want to put just on top of my blush, just to tie in something a little bit more cool toned. Most blushes go really peachy on me. And so I felt like if I got something super, super cool toned, yeah, it's like almost like a highlighting effect, but it's very cool toned. So I think just popping this on top of my cheeks would just like, I don't know, just give this more of a cool toned effect. I really don't know what I'm talking about right now, but I kind of feel like I do. So we'll see. We'll see if this does what I want it to do. And then something from BECCA. Yes, this was nothing again, nothing new. BECCA Own Your Light highlighter, and the packaging, this came out in the summertime. The packaging is just so pretty, very summer-like. Again, the swatches online that I saw just looked very dynamic, almost like a duochrome effect. Definitely more summer-like, but again, I just found it really, really pretty and I wanted to play with it. So I thought during the sale, because I don't do a ton of shopping at Sephora outside of their sale times, so we'll see how this works as a blush topper. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Let me know down below if you want to see those videos, like a full try on of this one, and then a Caudalie skincare overview of their line that I've experienced. Leave me those comments down below. Let me know what you guys are excited about during the Sephora sale hauls that you did. Give it a like and don't forget to subscribe before you guys go, and I'll see you in my next one.